Hey everybody, this is a sample of a special bonus episode of The War on Cars. We are an independent podcast and depend on listener support. So to access all of our bonus episodes and listen to regular episodes completely ad-free, visit thewaroncars.org, click support us, and sign up on Patreon for just $3 a month. As thanks, we will send you stickers and a handwritten note. I will say also, to kind of contradict myself from earlier, where I was saying that like it shouldn't be exceptional that these elite athletes are biking to work. It's a sign of progress of our movement that you're seeing more and more of these stories, that they are actually becoming a little less exceptional than they used to be. And so, if you live in a place where you're, star pitcher or your star center or your forward or whatever, or am I using the right terms to describe
Yeah.
these positions? Those are sports positions, right?
Yeah.
Sports positions. But when they are showing up in that way, maybe it's a sign your city is doing something right, that these guys feel like they can eschew the normal trappings of sports celebrity and not pull up in like the Lamborghini with the wing doors or whatever and just show up on a bike. So that's good.
Yeah, and we had a great example of that during the Paris Olympics, which, Paris really went all out to try to improve its bike share availability and to make sure that its transit was functioning at top capacity because, the Olympics, right? So they really, really went in on that. And one of the great moments that showed that they had succeeded was after the U.S. men's basketball team won the gold medal and they went out to the club, and Devin Booker, he plays for the Phoenix Suns.
By the way, so you could be making up these names. This could just be a whole episode. Other than LeBron James, I don't think, and Chris Everett, I don't think I've recognized a single. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, he's a guard.
That's a sports position.
And Devin Booker comes out of the restaurant or wherever he's been hanging out all night, and I think it's close to dawn, and he's wearing his gold medal around his neck, and everybody's like, sign my jersey and kind of crowding around him, and he gets onto a Lime bike and just pedals away into the, and it was just like such a beautiful moment.
Yeah. Coming out of the club.
Right.
I will say I did watch during the Olympics. There was a really great segment, but I was watching because Snoop Dogg was not so much because of the sports. I do love watching.
I think that I did call him America's high dad at one point.
He's living his best life. What just an awesome way to be a human being. He really was so cool to watch. But there was a really great segment with him riding with the men's basketball team on a train that they took from the center of Paris to the basketball venue. And, normally you see these guys like on the plane or on the team bus or something like that, but you never really see them on like a very nice train going from New York to Boston. But it was really pretty great.
Well, and it was also a really nice opportunity for the world to get to see what Paris is doing. And, and Paris has made incredible strides over the last, decade or two to get cars out of the city. And Mayor Anne Hidalgo, we've had episodes on this, but they've done amazing work. And so it was very cool, I think, for the world to see that and also see it as a kind of like aspirational thing, like Devin Booker pulling out of the club on a bike. Like that's probably, I think people imagine leaving the club in a fancy car as being the cool thing. So this is great.